Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today my name is Balloonsleeves. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to draft this Gigot sleeve right here. Please keep on watching and let's get started. I'll be using this pattern paper you see on the table. So firstly, I will take this part as the center of the sleeve and draw a starting line. After that, the next thing is to start taking our sleeve measurement. From the starting line, I will measure the sleeve length. The full length of the sleeve is 23 inches, but I'm subtracting 6 inches for the band. That will give us 17 inches for the upper part. So I'm marking 17 inches plus extra 1 inch for sewing allowance and then draw a line across. What's left. The storms we chase are leading us. So now we're going to come to the top of this sleeve to get the armhole. Divide your round armhole measurement by 2. For me, my round armhole measurement is 17 inches. So I will divide that by 2, will give me 8.5 inches. So I'm going in by 8.5 inches. From that point, I'll come down by 5 inches and mark it. Now, using my free hand, I will create a curve from the center down to that 5 inches point, just the way you see me doing like this. Once the curve is in place, I will divide my round armhole measurement again by 2. So I will measure 8.5 inches at the armhole area and mark. After that, I'm going to come down to this middle of the sleeve by 8 inches or 9 inches, just somewhere around there, and divide the measurement I have around my arm by 2 and mark it. Then coming down here, I will divide the measurement I have a little bit above my wrist by 2, which is 10 inches divided by 2 will give me 5 inches, and I will mark that as well. So after doing that, I'm just going to connect all the 3 points with my ruler. Now I will go ahead and cut out the sleeve, but I'm not adding any stitching allowance on the side yet because we'll be slashing and spreading it. When we get to that part, we will see how to add the allowance. To slash and spread, I will measure the bottom of the sleeve. What I have here at the end of the sleeve, I have 5 inches. So I will divide it by 4. So 5 divided by 4 will give me 1/4 of an inch. That's 1.25. So I'm going to make a mark all the way to the end and then connect it with your ruler into the armhole. Love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't want to waste what's left. Now I'm just going to cut this from the end of the sleeve all the way to the top, leaving a little space at the armhole without cutting all the way through. Just look at the way I'm doing it like this. I mean, don't cut it off completely. I have gotten another pattern paper ready just to spread my sleeve on it. So what I'm doing now is placing this middle of my armhole right in the middle of this fold I have, and I'm just going to pin it down with my paper tape. So now we are going to spread the sleeve, but we are not actually going to do this with our free hand. We are actually going to use measurements in this area. So from the first piece we have here, I'm going to be marking 4 inches away. So now from here, measure 4 inches away, and then I'm going to pin it down with my paper tape. I'll mark another 4 inches away, bring the other one down here, and I'm going to pin it down. And then again for the last one, I'll mark 4 inches away from here and then just put the last piece here and pin it down. So for this, you can see I use 4 inches apart, so you can decide to make use of 5 inches, 3.5 inches, or even 2 inches apart. It really depends on how full you want your sleeve to be. After spreading, I'll cut out the sleeve, but remember I didn't add any stitching allowance on the side before. Now I'll be adding stitching allowance on the side. So after you are done cutting, you go ahead and remove the other pattern on the top. This is what you have, and you can see how it's looking. And I will make a notch in the middle at both the top and bottom to help when attaching the sleeve to the band later. So the gather is going to be on the end here. Now let's move on to cutting out the band. The full length of this sleeve is 23 inches, and after subtracting 6 inches for the band, we have 18 inches here on the upper part, including 1 inch sewing allowance. The band itself will be 6 inches. I'm using a small pattern paper for the band, so I'm just going to measure 6 inches. I will make a mark and then go ahead and rule a line. After you are done doing that, you are going to measure your round up wrist measurement divided by 2. For mine, it is 10 inches divided by 2, that's 5 inches. So I mark it and I will add extra 1 inch for sewing allowance. Then come to this part here, take your wrist measurement divided by 2. For mine, it is 8 inches divided by 2, I have 4. Then I will add extra 1 inch for sewing allowance as well. So now I'm going to connect this point together, and now I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. This will be the band for the sleeve. Finally, we have the band and the sleeve body. I will label this as the sleeve body. By the time we pleat this end of the sleeve to the band, we will get that nice puffed balloon effect. You can now place this pattern on your fabric and cut it out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and hit the subscribe button to get notified whenever I post a new video. See you in my next video. Bye.